Alright, so we're not starting yet, but I'm doing some quick tests. Alright, that one seems to be working. I think they're all good. Back starting soon. Hello everyone, welcome back. Let me move. Oh, that made it worse. Gotta be over here. Jesus. How am I being over here? What if I move the camera? That makes it so much worse. If I move over here, move the camera. Oh, I don't like me. Alright. Jesus, it needs to be over here. That's still not good. Doesn't make any difference. Not really. Bring them back. I'll just move myself in OBS. There you go. Now you can see properly. Alrighty. Welcome in. We are doing Ashes of Creation. This is a MMO that's been in the work for a few years. It's still in alpha testing. This is my first... I mean, I've done a little bit, but I've like got out of the spawn zone and killed a goblin. That's about it. I'm not even done with the tutorial. And so we're kind of going to explore this together and see if we can provide any feedback and aid, or maybe find some friends to play with today. As you can see, the graphics are still a little bit rough, but I'm never one to really worry about graphics too much. I cannot read this. I gotta make this larger. Alright, so let me see if I can do that. HUD editor. Can I not enlarge this? I guess not. Okay. That's a world event over there. I say we go over there. I don't even know what level I am. Go. Oh, lag. It's gonna lag a little bit. It's not the game's fault. It's that I'm trying to do too much at once. Like if I open up my task manager, like I have a better computer and my game is on fire right now. So I don't even know if this is a game I can stream per se, but we're gonna try. It does need some optimization, but I can tell. I was talking to some of the people that were currently streaming it, and they were saying that there is some memory leak issues, so that's probably why. But I think this has a small development team. Like, this is not like a AAA game. It's been funded by the community. I know a lot of people are saying like it could potentially be like the next big MMO, but I don't see that happening just due to like release time and all these other MMOs coming out that's going to draw people's attention. Not to say it's not going to be better than them, but like money and popularity and bagwagon, it plays a role. There's still something going on up there. Looks like it ended. Yeah. Alright, we'll head back to town then. Because I don't even have a horse. Run, boy! I don't know why it also looks, and I think it's a lighting thing, that my character's skin tone keeps changing. How do I got mud on me? That would be impressive. Where's my stamina? My stamina's yellow. My magicka has to be blue. And my health is green. This is a cool looking mount. Oh, that's adorable. It's beautiful. I think I gotta talk to this
Have you
guy.
brought the timber?
Gotta go chop down timber, I think. Okay. Hmm. I'm behind the house, I think. The rain ends when you step inside, but it's still raining. This is a leaky ass roof. I chop these down. There we go. Be crazy if that did damage to you. Can you keep chopping it? Oh, but this one, it's okay. Oh, it's better than nothing.
Have you brought the timber?
Can I not talk to her? Doesn't look like it. She's crying in the rain. Today is not her day. Alright, can I just highlight one of these? Welcome to Varna. Visit the Ember Spring. Ember Spring officials, okay. That's better. Let's see what chat has to say. I like this, just being able to change. What are they chatting in? Global. Global. Any tips for new players? There we go.
You're a newcomer, eh? Well, there's no better way to find your feet than a commission.
Yeah, don't sell stuff in global. That's their tip. Do drugs.
Odd jobs. The townsfolk around the outpost need doing. They bring them to me, and I post them on the board. Used to do them myself when I was a spry young soldier. This was back on Sanctus, of course.
One of those is crazy and it's not the drugs. Selling shit in global, what's wrong with you? Okay, let's go talk to the other official. I swore I talked to her already.
Have you attuned to the Ember Spring? If so, we can proceed. Have you attuned to the Ember Spring? Excellent. Let it be known that even as we struggle to maintain our foothold here, our glorious empire still cares for
Many
its
quests have
intrepid
hidden optional
adventurers.
objectives and exploring
Here
action
are
will
your
reveal them.
supplies.
You can always check your journal and see if the quest has other hidden objectives discovered. Okay.
Good to see you again, friend. Brilliant. If and you ever need old Harold's help for anything, Make sure you swing by.
Yeah, I didn't even do a commission, so that's glitch.
It's
that
a
was able to
full-time
do.
job keeping this here board stocked full of commissions. I'll tell you what.
Let's take a commission, shall we? Silence the goblins. Goblins swarm over the ruins of an old capital. And from my room, I hear those echoes. Oh, I didn't mean to take it, but we got it. Going back to kill goblins, baby. That's, Rusty Longswords, 13, 26, 13, 24 on the dagger. Okay. Physical attack speed rating of 9, 7, strength 4. Let's just, put on the longsword. I mean the great sword for now. I like its swings even though they're slow. It feels nice. I'll get back to the goblins. Is it up and around this way? But I can already tell, and this is crazy because I have a new computer, due to the lag, we're not going to be able to stream PvP. That, or I'm not going to be able to have my avatar out. Y'all remember how we used to do V Rising back in the day? Wish I could go on and get some equipment. There's probably a quest to teach me to craft stuff. We'll come back for that. Is this the Everspring? Okay, so those are respawn points. I wonder if the guards have any lore to say about that. Phoenix Sentinel. Oh yeah, I like that armor. I do see the potential in this game already. I know some people might not like the graphics, but I've been watching this game for a while, and so has some of my friends, and while I can't get them to put $100 price point down on it, I would love in the future when this game releases to be part of a guild and at least be mercenaries or something. Oh, these are not disease goblins. How many goblins do I have to kill? 50? Oh, yeah, see, it's lagging here. I'm not gonna steal that from him. This is Brave Hide Creeper. Okay, so that just gives me grit. Try killing one of these with a longsword then. They should respawn relatively quickly, yeah, see. Not too bad. Go a few with this, and then we'll try out some other weapons. His horse is running from him. I keep just flying at me with his head. Seems counterintuitive. Okay, it's not 50, it's 30. that a level up? Oh, okay, so since Vengeance doesn't show this, but it's 3 different abilities in one. So the others can be on cooldown while you can use the first few. That's cool. Alright, what's this? Journal. Fleeceless Crowd. Oh, I almost said that wrong. Skill points. Professions. What is this? Skill tree. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's look at hero. Alright, so that's my guy. Alright, let's kill one more goblin and then we'll go have a look at the skill tree. I think I want a hammer and a shield. Oh, more lag. I think there's weapon skill trees too. Skill book. Oh, yep, here's the weapons. Can I expand this? Can I just sit K? Just go any bigger? Oh, okay, I can just zoom in. Alright, one hand slashing. Is there any difference? Weapon proficiency. Longbow's got an entirely different one. Add to skill points. Add to skill points. Stamina has its own skill tree? Okay. Where do I start? At the bottom? Sustained dart, reduce stamina for successful blocking an incoming attack. I suck at blocking. Recuperate, gain 5 stamina response successfully dodging. Gain additional movement speed every second while sprinting while in combat. That would be pretty useful. Base maneuver after dodging. While sprinting, gain resistance. While guarding duration. Income crowd control. Empowered guard. While guarding, your physical and magical integration contributes 25% of their effectiveness. Spring step, increased dodge, resistance. Second wind, when sprinting, generate 5 stamina every second. 4 sprint cost out of combat, and every 2 seconds sprinting in combat. Okay, so it's either dodging, blocking, or sprinting. I think we'll come back to this. I don't exactly know where I want to take my weapons yet. So we're going to come back to weapon and that, but we'll have a look at class. Yes. What are these? I have 2 active skills. Gain Indomitable Spirit. Healing. Recede increase by 20% of max health. Increase by 20%. Last 15 seconds. Rush of Courage. Ground. Wall. Brace for the next hit, doubling your block mitigation rating. Your first incoming attack with the next hit function will reflect back at the attacker, dealing 100% physical damage and additional damage based on the amount of damage taken by the reflect damage, up to a maximum of 800% physical damage. Generates 200% threat. They're tripped. Reflect restores mana. So there's Morse as well on top. So for anyone who's played the Elder Scrolls Online, whenever you get a skill, you pick, like, to upgrade it. And it looks like that's what you do here, on top of later on getting a, like, subclass, for lack of better words, to then augment it further. Okay, charge would be useful. Is this where I have to start? It looks like it. protect Tomahawk. Ooh, that one's... I don't want taunt. I want to be a bruiser. Okay, shake it off sounds nice too. Oh wait, are it these that I get to pick from? Okay, so I had to pick between one. Alright, so lunge forward, doing apply stagger on the enemies in front of you. If the target was hit, gain 33 courage. Or lunge to, ooh, more damage. Apply stagger. What's the difference here? 7-meter range, 10 mana, 5 meters. Am I? What's wrong? This one just looks better. 10-meter range. Lunge towards your target. Does more damage. Both apply stagger. Enemies to that target. Okay, so one's AoE. Okay, okay, I get this now. So this one, so here's the thing too, I'm gonna think. This one requires you to be locked on an enemy if I'm willing to bet. Which means I can't use it for mobility outside of combat. Or to get away. So we're gonna go with Shield Assault first. And I got 2 points, so I also want to lacerate. Firm. Oh yeah. I move these around? I can't. Okay. Gap closer goes... Fuck. What did I have it on? I need so 3 is buff. Cooldowns 8 seconds. 8 seconds. 4. 1 and 2 is spammable. There we go. I need a target. I don't need one for that. Just go hit this guy. Oh, the guard helped me. I thought that was a player for a second. Alright, let's switch to a weapon to help making killing these guys easier. Alright, so I can just pretty much kill him with my abilities. Alright, he's got that one. Oh, he's a wizard. I'm probably just gonna farm this little camp. I think that makes my ability do more damage too. The normal light attack damage is not bad either. I didn't see a shield skill. Did y'all see a shield skill? What's this? I didn't see in weapons a shield anywhere. Wonder if it levels up both. This is our skill book. Weapons. Doesn't say anything. So it doesn't look like I have to have a shield for shield assault. Wonder if I can do something stupid here. Okay, now we wait. Is it just showing my eyes closed because of my glasses? Let me pull them up some. Is that better? Oh, lag. Maybe I should have chosen something that hits harder than enticing strikes. But it does generate courage, which is nice. It looks like courage is taken away as you get hit, which makes sense. I mean, I might be ready to run into gunfire and you're like, God, you know. Alright, let's do this again, shall we, boys? Boom. There we go. I heard the level up thing again. I think we got another one. Did we? We did, baby. Let's go. Oh, I can't choose Desolate. Oh, I don't have an active skill. Do I have a passive one? Oh, the blues are passive. So why is my class showing up? Oh, it's the weapon showing up, not the class. My bad. I don't think it matters which way you... I think all of these weapons are passive. Maybe? And so, like, you can level up several weapons. Oh wait, that's an active skill. Can't stagger, deadly finisher, applies wounds at the target. Deadly finisher bleed, chance to applies bleed to the target. Activate deadly finisher, applies snare. What's wound do? Wound sounds nice. Oh, it's a chance? And yeah, I want it to have a high chance. Go to the longbow. Go with the stagger. Increase that chance. Stamina, we're waiting. Oh, they're dead. Kill this guy. Come here, boy. What? Ooh, 20. think that's the deadly finisher, the stab. I don't know what it is. The combat, I didn't like it at first, but now it's catching up to me. It feels ESO-ish, and I love the ESO combat. It's resource-based and cooldown. It's like a mix between traditional MMO and action combat like ESO. I imagine we're gonna have a lot of different skills. So I think I'll enjoy this. I don't know if I'll like the combat as much as Elder Scrolls Online, but Elder Scrolls Online has not taken well with their PvP lately. Hopefully the subclassing will fix it, but my worries will make it worse. Also, since we're here, let's just chop down this fucking tree. If Albion's taught me anything, it's harvest wood. I need a drink too, though. Fall on the goblin. Hit him. If this kills him, it's worth it. Did it kill him? Oh, he moved. I thought it killed him. Oh god. Alright, let's gather up these goblos. Come on, boys. We hit the floor. 1 Q, knee, Q, 3, Q, 3, Q. We need to kill 4 more. Oh, I should be able to unlock a secondary archetype later on too then. I was thinking Warden at first, but we're probably gonna go Knight. My hope, and I didn't do any research, but my hope is that we gain momentum and grit. That might be something that the Fighter Guardian does. At least I want some damage on my tank, so I can be a bruiser. And I feel like Fighter's the way to do that. Tank's the only one that generates any threat at all, to my knowledge. Maybe Tank subclass will generate some threat for you. Oh. We're gonna heal while we chop down this tree. Does this only give us 1 piece of wood? Okay, it's fine. Okay. I can take you too. Alright, that didn't work in my escape. Alright, we completed the quest. Looked like a level too. Might be wrong. Oh, no class skills yet. I think we get skills every part of a level. That or that hasn't been implemented yet. Strength, intelligence, wisdom. It's probably all done based off of gear. Oh, I probably got a fucking weapon skill. Wanna bet? No? Oh. Almost though. Wonder if turning in the quest will give it to me. Okay, so I can't use that dash to get away. Oh, okay, it's left shift target. Alright, let's try this. Alright, so if there's no one targeted, it's fine. Left shift should target wherever my mouse is cursing. Let's try this. Can we go backwards? Left shift 4. don't know about that. That one's difficult. Oh, he wasn't one with the quest, it was the board. Every time I die, I gotta do a workout, by the way. We're gonna make that a thing in this. Unless I'm playing with a group. This woman is watching passengers with a sharp eye. She already looked you over twice. I ain't interested, woman.
Oh,
What's up?
what you doing?
Working on Ashes of Creation. It isn't up, but for certain days out of the week since it's an alpha. Let me show you some of the skill trees. So you have your main class, right? And then at 25 you unlock a secondary class. That doesn't give you any new skills, it just adds effects to your skills. You remember how ESO you can morph skills?
Yeah.
I imagine it adds effects like that, right? So that's where the 64 different like versions come in. But then you also have morphs for your skills already. So like this one reflects an attack. It either returns you mana or it staggers the attacker. So you add like double morphs. I'm playing as the tank.
Nice.
My hope is that it comes out a year or two, right? And I'll have some experience that I can tank for y'all. And we can have a whole group to do this. Because I know Matthew would be down to at least try it.
Heck yeah.
And there's weapon skills as well. I think all the weapon skills are passive because it's based off your light attacks. But it's like combo related. I just increased the chance for mine, I think, to auto kill people when they're below 20% health. Since it's a great sword, I don't deal much damage as a tank, so I was like, let me just, you know, have a chance to one-shot them.
I was playing as that high elf,
Mm-hmm.
and me and Matthew are doing
It's
our
a full-time
own,
job
our
keeping
two-player
this here
camp.
board stocked full of
I picked
commissions.
him.
I'll tell you what.
I'm currently getting. I'm at war with 4 different people.
Oh.
Shanesh up in the donut.
Mm-hmm.
War with Korn, Beastman, almost was at war with Skaven, and I'm at war with Orcs. That the Orc just randomly spawned, and like I don't know where he came from, but like he just spawned in like last turn, like in the last turn, with an army of 6. I'm like, I'm going to kill it. It's going to die. Also, I fought against Korn, right?
Yeah.
Both times I was supposed to lose and was completely outnumbered. I won both times.
That's what I did with the lizards once.
There was no reason I should have won. The first one I could see me winning. The second one I should not have, because they had a lot of very high armored things, and all my stuff was attrition because they attritioned me for like a turn. So all my stuff was below half health.
What can you do with prisoners? Like, what's the point of that?
So I can execute them, I can release them without harming them, or I can interrogate them. If I interrogate them, I get a ability from their faction. So example, the Orcs, I get the wall ability. But I have to keep the prisoner to keep that ability. It's only for my Mistwalkers, but still. And yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. Mistwalkers?
Mistwalkers?
Yeah.
Do you, in any of your heroes and lords to capture?
Yeah, my lord and my lord, it's a faction-wide thing. My whole entire faction.
But can your heroes do?
Yeah, I have one. I can capture heroes and I can capture lords.
Okay, so it's not like you could have like 4 duelists in your army to just go around and beat the shit out of their heroes and capture them. Hello,
two-
Kuzo. How are you doing?
I have 2 prisoner slots. I haven't unlocked the second one yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I can have 2 extra abilities on my Mistwalker.
The wall is a really good one, and then I would say
Right now I have
don't
a
know
Korn
who-
one where it gives me like 35 armor and like a bunch of
See,
damage buff.
that's
but it
really
lowers my
nice.
speed. It lowers my speed by 60%.
is
But
it just an active buff at all times, and then you have to pop?
it's a buff I have to pop, but it's 60.
Pop it at the same time as the wall.
Um,
To start shredding everyone.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Kuzo?
and so I'm like, alright, learning more about the high elf, right? And if I execute, I get a bunch of influence, as well as experience for my entire army. Nice.
Yeah.
And it kills the hero or lord entirely. So, yeah, they can come back if they're, after a legendary lord, they can come back. But it kills them. I don't have to worry about it. But if I release them, it leaves them unharmed. But I get more influence, and I also get what is it? I have it right now.
I want to learn how to play Bretonnia more
Oh.
instead of just doing evil faction.
I can steal 5% of their treasure every turn.
From the faction?
Yeah.
You would want to do that to other high elves, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, kind of take it, like attack a high elf. I have to declare war with them stuff and fight them. Sadly, to do it. But,
Mhm.
oh well.
Can I walk away from? Yes.
But then there was another one as well. That I remember. I get warden supplies when I execute or when I release. When I do that, I'm able to upgrade my thing. So I need to actually be executing and then also releasing it. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm going to execute the Lord, the Corn Lord, before I killed their faction.
Mm-hmm.
Why not, right? Now, or I can go ahead and execute the Lord and then capture another Lord. Because I immediately get the cage back before I can capture another. It has no
Right.
cooldown. So as long as I have an open spot in my prisoner, I can, every single battle I can use that. In worst case scenario, I don't even have to try to kill them. I usually trap them because it lowers their armor by like 60 or 70 and lowers their melee defense by like 30.
Well, what you're gonna want to do is level up a bunch of princes, right? The melee fighting heroes, right? And you're gonna want to get to a skill line that they have. It's called Mortal Wounds. It's a big burst of damage, right? You put 2 of them on the dude you want to capture, get him low health, activate your capture thing, and then kill Mortal Wounds on both of them.
Yeah, because you want to kill them while they're 10k.
Yeah, you'll probably kill them super quick. I think it does 500 damage each. So as long as they're under 1,000, you'll probably auto catch whoever you're looking for as long as it hits.
And then also on top of that, when I put the jail on top of them, they cannot move. They cannot move at all. And on top of they cannot move, they get lowered on their armor by like 60 and their melee defense.
Mm-hmm.
They all of a sudden can just get hit really hard. So, but yeah, I had to tell you about the 2 fights that I should not have won, but I did. So, that high elf may be my main.
Have you brought the timber? It's crude,
I want
but
to get to the point where I
nay,
can
5 of them.
actually recruit more Mistwalkers, and I can now, where I mean that. But it takes 4 turns.
Well, Mistwalkers are the archers that can move while shooting, right?
Mistwalkers are his specific ones, so most of them are hybrid, or they're archers.
There's one dude that has Mistwalkers other than him. Hilario. The dude in the Dark Elf area. His whole thing is, oh wait, that's Shadow Walkers.
He probably was a Mistwalker thing, and then he probably got, being a Dark Elf.
No, he's not a Dark Elf. He's a High Elf invading the Dark Elf. I think it might be Shadow Walkers and not Mistwalkers, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because his is like one of the only units in the High Elves that can move while shooting 360. Is that what yours do?
No.
Okay, then that
Most of
probably
mine are
something
just
different.
hybrid units that get a ton of buffs from him. Like, example, when I interrogate someone, I take their ability from their faction, and my Mistwalkers can now use that ability. All my Mistwalkers have access to it. And all my Mistwalkers get buffs from it.
Mm-hmm.
For like example, one thing that my Lord gets buffs all their melee defense and melee attack by +4, and I can upgrade that again to +.
Okay.
So I have to get used to using, like, going and getting the Mistwalkers because my spearmen are so good. My spearmen are just good anyway, so I just recruit spearmen and recruit archers.
Which, on a different note, because I know I've been looking for MMOs again, Matthew and I were talking about New World, and I think New World fucked up because there was no reason to continue, like, the player market had no purpose once you had your build.
Yeah.
If you allowed gear to break or get taken in certain PvP areas, like full loot, it would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Because then there's the influx in the market, right?
Yeah, I agree. Because
I would have played it a lot longer. I actually enjoyed the combat. Like, I was pretty good at it by the end. Your build was, and the other cancer build we made were one of the only ones that could tank it.
yeah,
No.
But yeah, like no, I agree. If New World had where your stuff could break or your or it could be taken,
And they did make one server. They made a server though that instead of having areas, it was full loot PvP at all times, and no one played it. You gotta you know how we had those events?
yeah,
You gotta provide something that encourages people to do it.
yeah. Like let's say if you're playing it and you are doing it. Let's say everything is like you have to do a current thing that gives like you get all like the legendary loot really.
Yeah, or like raise the like gear cap, but only from like trial and crafted. Imagine if crafted stuff could make, trial level gear, but you had to go to an area to harvest materials and stuff that was full loot. So it's similar to like the golden coin area, but you have to harvest the stuff and there could be stages to it, right? So the first stage is like 720, right? But then the final stage is the 725. In the first one, you lose all your stackable goods, right? In the second one, you lose like everything.
Yeah,
But they didn't do that. They added a whole new location, and they just made it full loot PvP the whole time. And I don't think anyone plays on those servers. I was watching a video about it. You gotta allow people build-ups.
Yeah.
You could have also done lethal wars if you wanted to, because you remember you had the wars that were instant based, but you also had those like citadels that you could capture in the overworld, right?
yeah.
Make even bigger ones and make them lethal, but if you win, you get like the castle's cargo for your guild, which could be like a shit ton of like gear and weapon. And as people die, let's say a player doesn't kill them or leave stuff on their corpse, when their corpse despawns, that gear that could then go into like a random dungeon loot pile.
Yeah, I mean,
That's how Albion handles it, and I think theirs works a lot better. What am I trying to do here?
yeah, I understand. But yeah, I want to tell you about the high, me with the high elves because I feel like I'm doing really well, defending off against 2 corn attacks. And even though I'm completely outnumbered, I won.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of them was on the hairs of my chinny chin chin, but I still won anyway.
That's impressive, considering corn usually murders them. I'll let him have that. I do want to do some Warhammer now. What's that on the ground? Can't take it.
Have you brought the blocks? Brilliant. We'll provide you with a whole set of tools. Near quality, but functional tools. In return.
What am I harvesting? Alright, so this is hemp.
Got the powder, have you?
Why is everything so far away from each other? Same machine. Be this, right? What's up, potions? Excuse me. Work on my acrobatics. If this was a Oblivion remastered. I imagine crafting's gonna be a big part of this game, more so than dungeoning and stuff. The graphics are actually starting to grow on me. Like, they don't look as bad now. I don't know if my English. If my computer could handle it though, if the graphics were any worse. Oh, these are commissions for artisans. I have to do one.
Got the powder, brilliant. Give here. Oh, and your horse. Stop by the stable master across the garden. They'll expect you.
Nice, I get a horse. Horses are expensive.
Lionhold has its troubles, but where trouble abounds, so too does opportunity.
Stable
You're
master.
already familiar with the goblins.
I hear all the— Ah, sure. It's an old sway-backed plotter, but it'll get you from here to there faster than walking.
There's one mine.
I hear all this talk of how much better life is gonna be here on Vera, but horseshit still stinks like horseshit, same as back on Sanctus.
I'll ride the horse. Oh, this is blocked. What in the world? Which horse is mine? I should have listened more. This one? Got a saddle. Do I pull him out? Alright, that's how you do it. I have a white horse, you don't. Ooh. They get the stepping right? One sec, zoom out. Oh my god. A little weird here, but they're getting it. This is acceptable. Good horse. Can I fight from your horseback? Missed opportunity. We need it. Need mounted combat. even if it's just the horses. Let's ride over and see what this is. Map mark. Bed. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ask my roommates a question. Looks like other people have different color horses. So like maybe there's it's random. Jesus. I don't know if this is enemies or good guys. Gonna go deliver things where I was told. Beautiful though. Ruins of Aria. You enter the zone of influence, where Zol as node grows from actions within Zol, and Zol will react and change as well. Ooh. I feel like players built this. Might be wrong, still. The glistening sun. It burns my soul. Look how big the moon is. Ooh, copper bracelet. What do I need to deliver to? Rim skin, bat salt, armor mold, pink. I've been asked to take a bundle of snowdrop powder either to Browmore Farms or to the Western Workshop. I'm here. I bet I talked to this dude just standing in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'm learning that recipe as quickly as possible. Did that level me up? It did. Another class skill, baby. Alright, so we can't pick the other shield bash now. This, I gotta be a certain level for, I think. We already have that. Right? Oh, no, I don't. If I exit out of here, continue editing, leave without saving. Well, these are skills too, maybe? Or maybe they're passes because I already have those. I do want Shake It Off. I like 5 being a heal. Alrighty. Open up my quest and see what we're gonna do from here. Proper burial. Delivering more cargo. My horse. I think I put him up. Ooh. That is a world event. I think we'll go over there. I don't think armor's just gonna drop on the ground for us like in traditional MMOs. Makes sense. My materials, quest items. Oh, I guess those are what, goblin loot, quest items. Boom. Right. I was a highwayman. A straight word I would ride. It's a bandit. Leave me alone. How much health my horse got? Enough to get me through, apparently. This says, claim your reward. They fighting? This. I didn't participate, so maybe it's not letting me. Ooh, that's in the ruins. I don't think I can get there. Where do I deliver this package? Deliver the cargo at the crossroads or a higher level node. I was a highwayman. Right road I did right. Good and safe, route by my side. Where the hell's the crossroads? Alright, we'll try a different quest. Galani had tasked me with investigating the recent rise of undead soldiers for the Third Lance. Forbidden magic is at work, raising the recent fallen to uncover the truth. I need to speak with the locals of Lionhold and gather clues about who and what is behind this blasphemous magic. This will help us understand how we can stop this dark power. So I just need to talk to people.
Take care out there.
Lionhold has its troubles, but where trouble abounds, so too does dreadful creatures, somewhere underground. The answer to that question lies well out. She's near the center. I am here to serve.
Let's say it's hard to tell who players are, except for when they're like, you know, glowing. Oh yeah, I've heard about the Third Lance. Heard talk of them rising as undead east of Linehold past the Scholars Academy in Cavern. Interesting. Write this down. Anything else? Heard that some kind of curse. Think honestly, I don't know much more. Best avoid it if you can. I suggest you be on your way. Thank you. Talk to this guard. That's a player. Guilds.
Take care out there.
I hear all this talk of how much better life is gonna be here on Farah, but horseshit still stinks like horseshit, same as back on Sanctus.
Tell to him. Well, that's probably because there's a quest out. I don't know who else I can talk to.
It's a full-time job keeping this here board stocked full of commissions. I'll tell you what.
You think the cleric might know something, but I think this is out of my bounds.
If you close your eyes, we call it an ember spring, a font of the followers of the goddess Vyra, others of spiritual inclination. Leaks, it would seem. When things die here, the essence of their being scattered to feel the presence of our goddess for yourself. Gaze into an ember spring and feel that it gazes back, that it studies you, that it remembers you as you are. If you close your eyes, we call it an ember spring, a font of primordial essence.
I don't know. Let's go find something to kill. Maybe the undead will have some loot for us. Oh, that works. Uh-oh, we gotta run. Guards, help. No! Okay, so I don't think I'm supposed to be up here yet. Ooh, you lose their ability and XP for dying. Oh, that's it. I guess maybe killing goblins is a smart idea. Probably grindy in that way. I don't think the goblins give anything. Quest item, it is a quest item. Man just fishing. What do I need to do here? A robust shoulder's truth from left as I approach. I see the confident outlaw. Oh, that one don't need my help. They're fine. That looks important. Ooh, the first wizard I've seen. I don't know why I can't use my buff. Maybe the outlaw's at the top of that. He's ascending. Oh, never mind. Here's the Ashen Fiery. Oh, this is the boss. They deleted him. below the priory, or do I have to kill the boss to get it? He's just gathering up. This? No. This below the priory. Oh, it's water. Oh, no, it's not. I was a highwayman. Crossed the road and I did right. So friendly? God. Ooh. Pick some of those. Yeah, there's definitely some things that need to be fixed. This isn't even a beta yet. I don't know how the others are making money. Maybe supplies? Yeah, we're getting out of here if we can. I need armor. Hold it. Aw, thank you. Go to say thank you. Ah! Accept. I'll put Stephanie. Aww. Oh my god, what are they doing? Thought I accepted these. Oh, they're giving me more stuff. What? You... emote. Happy testing. Okay, well, because we were given that by a kind soul literally when we're on the brink of death, we had to use it, chat. What is this? Copper Energy Spell Book. Means that's our ranged weapon? Max health. Do I want crit chance or max health? We got some armor from them. We're gonna go crit chance for now because I can't kill shit. Full book. sword looks better. Not only did the kind stranger heal us, he gave us a weapon. Kinda shredding him too. I ain't fighting that. Run away. Has he got health? This is the one-handed sword. Come on, snare, wound, we're going bleed. More damage or penetration? Then we're gonna go see if we can sell this log for anything after we beat up this goblin. Alrighty. I think the horses should have a stamina system instead of this little dash, but I can see why. Where's the gear vendor? Those for 20 copper. I'd have to cut down a lot of trees. Those are one over. Let's see if these quests give any silver. Then I can just do a
It's a
few of
full-time
those.
job keeping this here board stock. It's a full-time job keeping this here board stocked full of commissions. I'll tell you what.
XP, XP, combat. I mean, those were selling for silver. So, let's play some wolves. Let's untrack these for now. Probably gonna be very grindy. I imagine even to like higher levels. Okay, restores health and mana, so I could have used that to heal. We're not too concerned about the grind yet. Here we are. Boom. Oh, that's not hard at all. Can I get gold witten? How do I have to kill? Okay. See, that's an easy kill. For these guys, highwaymen. I don't think I can kill highwaymen. Probably should just pick a place and stay there. Oh, so you stop, you gotta start all over when cutting down. Okay. This person's watching that spawn. I'd be able to steal one. I don't know what I'm doing here. What? There's a wolf in my inventory. Maybe I can make a mount out of that. That'd be cool. Wonder if that's a static spawn or if that's like unique. Let's see if we can get one of them. Even drop right up. But if that's not a static spawn, that's really cool. To kill these wolves. Five votes. Add to my inventory. Yeah, hell yeah. Which was that worse? Let's see. Please stop me. Mining away. I stole one of my wolves. Yeah, the ranged characters, you're definitely gonna have the advantage killing them. I didn't count. Didn't just steal it. His first hit, it would seem. Not bad. I want to chop down that tree. Need one more. See here. I think my strength's definitely gone up.
That's it! Killing you both! Big bang o'clock!
Oh my god, Pixel. Thank you. You know, how are you doing today? Yeah, that's an insane amount of time. Thank you. How was work yesterday? You know what we'll put this to? We'll put it to getting a better camera for the streams. I'm in an exceptionally boring meeting right now. I'm so sorry. Is it Zoom? Yeah. I'm just in the grindy portion of this right now. So this is Ashes of Creation, which is an alpha testing right now, and I paid to help them with the test. It's an MMO. Why are they chasing this dude? Oh, they're chasing the wolf. That poor wolf just got jumped by like 8 guards. It looks pretty. See, to me at first I thought the graphics were really like outdated, but then it grew on me. Hey, if you want to see something pretty, let me ride up to the spawn point. Yeah, the wolf got fucking Shrek. I can remember how to get up there. Okay, obviously it's not this way. Okay, never mind. It should release, we're hoping, within the next 2 years, but there's some problems right now. And even though, yeah, it's very nostalgic. It's a small dev team working on this. I have some lag because it actually is a lot for my computer. Here's the path to run right now because it's not optimized yet. While streaming and running like the character capture for Silas. But I've noticed some bugs, whether or not it's be like that right there, whether or not you just start randomly swimming while on land, or it raining indoors. Like, what is this guard doing? That guard captain's inspecting that soldier very closely. He's like, What? I swear that's what drill sergeants be doing. I'm hoping they add some more dynamic, like, spawning for the enemies as well, because these goblins here are just kind of like static, but this is like the first enemies you run into. When you spawn, you come out of this portal, which is a portal to another world, so technically this is like an isekai, right? And you're in this room. Wonder if I can go through the other side, what it would do. Nothing. Okay. But you walk out. Yeah, goblins. Goblin these nuts. Kidding. Hopefully none of your people in the meeting heard that. But you come out and you see this. This is the first thing you see. There's some weapons lying around that you can pick up, but they're not super great, but it gives you a start. And this is overlooking a ruined city. It's nighttime right now, but I came out during the day, and this was beautiful. Still the prettiest thing I've seen so far. I learned a little bit about the lore before I started playing. Oh, just because. Apparently, humans, elves, and orcs came from this planet originally, but during the apocalypse, which was this like servers PvP testing was actually called the apocalypse, they were pushed out by the ancients, and thousands of years passed while they were on a different planet, and people thought this place was like legends. They forgot about it, and then the portals opened up again. So all of these people came from a world without magic. And when they came back to this world, like magic rushes back to you, and you start to feel like the archetypes, which are like their version of classes. So that's cool. I'm at a loss as of what to do myself. I probably need to find like a guild or something to help me. But I'm just trying to do what I can. I was told it's very grindy. It's a little nice not seeing a ton of people. I caught a wolf pup. My hope is I can turn this into a mount just out in the wild. Because if you can just find puppies out in the wild like Conan Exile and turn it into a mount, that's amazing. That only sold for 1 silver. How much is this done stuff? 5 copper for a wolf pup. I am not selling you my puppy. I don't know if there's pets so much, but I do think I can turn them into a mount later. Alright, we are gonna buy some armor. Purchase. Where is it? Oh, I gotta do this. Second sword, division, breastplate, common, heavy chest. Need a helmet. That's it. This is a start. Oh, I didn't know I could sit down. I just found the sit button. It's X. What are the guards doing? Who are they beating up on this time? I think they just killed a player. You can get outlaw status. Yeah, see, like, if I was to steal this, I'll be flagged as an outlaw. I think the guards will jump me. I think that's what happened to him. Must have killed a chicken. Yeah. There is a chicken somewhere. I think that's it up there running around. Have a look. I have my outlaw capabilities turned off, but I can't target this stuff. But yeah, here's the chicken. I think this is a player. I can't tell sometimes. But they got collision. That's definitely a player. Look at his ass running. Alright, let's see if you have a helmet. Because if you don't, I'm just gonna go learn how to make one. Satchel. Not see helmets in your inventory. Have some gauntlets. I guess I could get some pants and legs from you, but keep doing quests. These two, I haven't used them. Let's try to see if we can fight the undead now. I tried fighting them earlier and they wrecked my shit. Now I have a breastplate. Oh, let me show you the map. The map's not completed, but I imagine this is what we're actually going to get on the release in a year or two. But these are territories in which guilds can take over, and you can start building villages and stuff. I don't know if there's a set location, or if you can build, like, shit anywhere. It looks like, I'm to zoom in here, that this might be a set location. But, yeah, it looks like they have a rock. You might be able to build like stuff outside of this, but then this is like the castle location. I'm hoping that's the case. I should visit one of these when I get my stuff leveled. And then I think this big open field is like active PvP zone. My hope. Are there many players? Right now, I think so. Yeah, I need to make friends and join a guild. That's two things I'm really bad at. Why is there a wolf here? Where's my wolf? I'm kidding. Jesus. Right now, there's some players doing the testing. I know I watched some people on Twitch with larger guilds. It's not massive since it is an alpha though. But like, I think there's more than I expected for an alpha test. Wonder if there is a guild finder. What happens if I get off and press G? Map, nodes, diplomacy. Yeah, so you can declare war on these. I'm just hitting different buttons now. Just free camera? I can take images? I think it is. H is hero. J is journal. Skills. Crafting. O is social. Friends. U is guild for some reason. You do not have any guild invites. Group manager. Alright. Let's see if I can at least kill one undead. If I can do that, we can slowly approach. Wait, am I in the right area? Over there. How did I zoom out so far? Jeez. You believe in me? Alright, I'm doing what I can. Outside of that, we'll probably do some Warhammer, and I want to try to get with Kenny to do multiplayer Barony one day. I need to do more Elder Scrolls as well, but honestly, my time with Elder Scrolls for a while will probably be taken up with this. Killing goblins again? Is that what's going on here? Play undead and Wenham Garrison. Ooh, laggy. Oh yeah, it is. There's a brittle skeleton. Come here, boy. Oh, I thought this was the other skellies. I can kill these. I keep thinking about going back to ESO, but not sure. Some toxic people there. Get them. I mean, I've been wanting to go back to ESO as well, so if you do, let me know. And most toxic people I know on ESO and on Xbox, and I don't play there anymore. Actually, do you wanna hear a story about that? Talked about my guild experiences on ESO. Yeah, that was anticlimactic. I'm over here like hyping them up and the dude just dies. Can I even get in there? Like, I think he might. Wait, he's spawning in the wrong location 100%. We're gonna try. So this has been my experience with guilds on ESO. So I started playing on PC, And guild masters on PC, oh god, have always kind of been like listen but not super like socially interactive with everyone. An invisible wall. What? And so when I went over to Xbox, it was a little weird to have guildies that were far more like comfortable with people. Even when I helped run a guild, we weren't like best buds or anything, because I used to help run a guild that was below level 50 PvP on PC, North America, and what we did was teach people PvP so that they could continue onward themselves, right? I can't help you, so he's dead. And that went really well. That was the Lion Guard. Most people knew about the Lion Guard. It was a relatively very large guild on PC around, I want to say, 2014. And I was part of that when I was, like, too young to actually play the game. We still may do. How do I get up here? I don't think I can. Yeah, it's nice to us teach you. I was still learning myself. I was playing on like a potato of a PC at the time. And when I went to Xbox, I already had years of experience, dropped out of the Dragon Guard, 2 years of solo PvP, and never really found a guild like that I connected with. But we ended up joining a roleplay guild. And the roleplay guild was like Knights roleplay, and we did like marches through certain zones and everything, and I offered to teach people PvP there and build advice and everything, because it was a roleplay guild, but they also wanted to PvP, which was a little weird, but we rolled with it. A few weeks went by, and one of the girls in the guild and I started dating. We met through Discord and then actually met up in IRL. It was one of the better... not this RP group, different one. I mean, we did naughty things outside of the roleplay. And, so we met up IRL, and it was one of the better relationships I had as far as dating. But that was a story for another time. The guild master was very like authoritarian about his stuff, instead of just saying, hey, this is how we're gonna do it. If it doesn't work, there's like in-game penalties. He was trying to do like actual punishment for people's playtime and shit, which didn't fly. And when my now ex at this time had, or not at the time of it, but now ex today, had like broken down in the tears about one of the guild meetings because they were officers, and there was something that they were just being belligerent about the guild leader. I was like, what are you even offering people? And he was trying to say that he offers like build advice with the guild, materials, PvP help and stuff. And I was like, no, you don't. You don't even do callouts correct. All the build advice and all the PvP training shit I'm offering people. So what are you offering me? Nothing. And I left, and a lot of other people from that guild left. I still talk to one of the guys on Xbox from time to time, who's a good friend of mine in the guild. He used to be in the army, like I was. He was a sergeant, and he and I will talk army stuff sometimes. But yeah, it was just a very toxic guild. I think I'm stuck. Oh. I don't know how that gnome got up there. And it's made me worry about guilds kind of like ever since, for the most part. Even though it kind of was a lot of fun doing it. Just like, if you're gonna punish people, for not showing up and taking away like their playtime and their fun, like there's no point. Yeah. And it didn't offer anyone anything. There was no guild dues to my recollection. But there is also like... I don't know, it's hard to explain. I'm certain you've had your fair share of toxic guilds. And then I came to Albion, and Megs and Momo were always so supportive. It's actually Momo who helped me set up my first streaming avatar. It's Silas, and I realized this earlier. Silas, the avatar I'm using right now, I made over 10 years ago. One of the PvP guilds I was in super competitive, like they would review logs and tell you everything you did wrong. For PvP or PvE? Because that sounds insane for PvP. Because those logs are actually bannable, like you're not supposed to have those. If they're having you do like target dummies, that's different. And I had a guild that tried to do target dummies for PvE, and I'm like, I'm not even a fucking parsing person. And this is when I came back from the military. I'm like, I don't have time to be parsing. I ain't doing that. And they kicked me. Ah, I made it. Come here, boy. Yeah, keep throwing that rock. That's weird, yeah. So, I know those were popular for a little while, but those little things that tell you, like, people's damage and how much they did, those became bannable offenses, I know at least 2 years ago. I got a ring. Crit power! Speaking of ESO, Ashes of Creation combat kind of feels like a slower paced ESO meets like a traditional quick cooldown MMO. It's a little weird, but I found myself enjoying it. Here's the undead. That was a terrible camera view. That's a starred enemy. We'll take out the cursed defender. You're not taking damage. I might be too low level to hurt him. Oh god. Oh yeah, run away. Save me, Archer. I'm doing something. Oh god, he's alive again. Bravely running away. What after you got Grand Overlord? I don't remember if I ever got Grand Overlord on Xbox. Like, I played, but I don't think I played enough to ever get that high. Also, how'd the undead go from like nothing to like beating my ass? I spent weeks doing PvP weeks, playing super hardcore, finally got it. But I bet y'all just went around as like a ball group, didn't y'all? Not a ball group? Okay. Yeah, I would just go around, and because I didn't really have a guild to play with anymore, just kind of do whatever I wanted, which was a little hard unless you're just following the Zerg around, which I didn't like to do either. So it got to where I didn't hardly even enjoy PvP in Cyrodiil. I was more of a Battlegrounds person. Yeah, so healing all the big Zergs. You weren't really following them, you were just there. Yeah, I avoided those fights because I was by myself. I was looking for the 1v1s and like the resources and stuff. Did you see that they're bringing multi-classing to ESO? Or actually, it's already there. Yeah, I didn't have anyone to play with, and so I just slowly stopped playing. I found that group on Xbox because my roommates were gonna play with me, but then didn't. They said you were cheating? What? That's ridiculous. Well, if you do want to get into ESO, let me know, because that game is like a bad ex-girlfriend that I always go back to. Oh god, save me! No! No! But I don't have anyone to play with. Especially on PC. Good luck, Felix. Ah! That has to be a mini boss with the giant chopper. Yeah, I don't think I should be over here. We'll beat up this skeleton. Don't know why that skeleton counts in my quest, but not the others. Makes no fucking sense. But then he said that I was... Oh, wait, let me read through this. Not at all, not a ball group. I was a healer, going to all the big battles. I was also running with a group of friends, and we would play for hours. But then he said that I was cheating and having someone else play for me. When that didn't work, he told me to... That's terrible. That's also illegal. He was mad because we both live in Florida, and I don't want to meet him. Okay. The dude needs to take a chill pill. Run, Silas, run. Yes. Run for my life and my thoughts. Yeah, people are weird. I'll be honest, when I met the girl I started dating online, we didn't know if I was gonna get, like, mugged or not. And it was their idea to meet up. I had one of my buddies, like, across the street surveilling us with cameras. Just to make sure I don't get stuck in a van. Yeah, so I had to be in this bubble here. But for some reason, the undead that are spawning down here, I easily kill. But the undead that are up there in the bigger part of the bubble, like, stomp my shit in. So I'm just gonna wait down here for the weak undead to spawn. We're just gonna hit the crouch. Yeah, the buddy system. Now, he gave me hell about it. Pick off the weak ones, yes. Call the weak. My buddies gave me hell about who I was dating because they weren't up, like, she wasn't up to their standards. But at the same time, like, I don't think they dated anyone in years. I'm just lucky it wasn't, you know, a 30-year-old man named Chuck that threw me in his van. Ah! So... yes and no. Guy friends can be really weird. We give each other shit about everything. But like, if it was between us and a bar fight with the cops, they'd probably show up. It's just super fucking weird. You're lucky it wasn't a dude. Well, I mean, I would have been fine with it as long as they looked attractive. uh... My friends and I at least wait until I've broken up with someone to tell me they didn't like them. No, my friends are not like that at all. I dated one girl for like 6 years and we almost got engaged, and they're like, that dude looks, or that chick looks like a man, bro. I'm like, guys, that's about to be my fiance. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, it didn't work out in the end, so now they get to claim they were right. But hey. Let's see. Speaking, now I want to play ESO. Seriously. Speaking of playtime and everything, I meant, dude, like the cliche baseball murder man. Yeah, yeah. Some people are just fucking weird. You missed the questing? See, I hated the questing, but it's probably because I leveled so many different characters.